holds off Nags. Mix up in the D zone there between Rose and Baird, and TJ Anderson. Well, we say he likes this rink, and he scored some wonderful goals, and he capitalises on the mix-up between Rose and Stead to put the Raiders on the board. 12:04 and his 23rd of the year.
Yeah, just a breakdown there for the Bees. As you can see here, Harvey Stead just couldn't get the puck off his stick. Anderson walks in, it's a nice move around, and then on the backhand just uses kind of Rose almost as a screen and lifts it. I think the Bees have done a better job in the first kind of 5 minutes of this period of getting to the net and getting the puck in front of James, but he's been equal to the task so far.
Bees win the draw. Shot from behind the goal line this time by Gabai, saved by James. Back to Gabai, and this time he manages to shovel it home. Tom Gabai backhands one under the blocker of James. If you don't succeed at first, try again. 25-22. The coach's 37th of the season.
I think it's good. It's good work from Gabai just to watch. I think it's unlucky. Like yeah, you can see James just loses track of the puck as it gets turned over behind the net. Balash finds Gabai short side, and by the time James has realised where the puck is and got back across.
Vitali wheels round, back to the blue line. Chance, save, James, rebound, loose, still loose. Bees poke it home. It's guess who? It's Marcel Balaz. 33-50, and he's Johnny on the spot to poke it home for goal 48 of the season.
Well, it's not the prettiest goal that Marcel Balash has scored all season, but the Bees just dig away at the puck, it comes loose, and Balash just in that blue paint able to tuck it home. Like, they all count, I think. James will obviously be slightly disappointed to have lost.
Morris at speed, blows past Pascali. Tries to find a man back at the blue line, able to find its way to Wally Nags. Bradley again, looks for an option, fired on goal, and that's gone all the way in! And I think it's a tip from Liam Morris. New contract in the week, and a goal in the Friday. 37-13, time of the goal, Morris's third of the year.
It was definitely tipped, and well, the reaction says it was Liam Morris. It was a big celebration. We see as he just comes across, it's a long way out from net when he gets the tip on it, but
I think it's this angle you'll see it better on. Yeah.
It's a big tip as well. It's massively changed.
Battle in the corner. Round it comes. Baird will take the hit from Ailiff. Able to shove it around. Tip this time for Will Stead! We said it in the first period that the tips on goal weren't working. And two in quick succession. 38-26. Will Stead's fourth goal of the season.
It took a while, but the strategy for the Bees for that first period is starting to pay off in the second. It's a shot off the wing, and another fairly innocuous shot, but just enough of a tip this time from Stead. Nowhere near as much of a tip as the Morris won. A timeout taken here by the Raiders, but it just...
We're not going to cry fix up here, but I happen to know that the winner of the 50-50 is sat just to my right as the Raiders fire that one home. Jesper Eriksson, on his first appearance in Slough, goes into the slot and fires that one over the glove of Priest and in. 45-05, time of the goal.
Yeah, it's a lovely finish from Eriksson here. Just he cuts inside across the sliding D-man, and that is a lovely finish over the glove. He just walks through and rips that shot. Nothing that Priest can get on, and the Raiders are in a similar position where if they get one, that becomes a very, very nervy last minute or so.
Man of the match, firstly for our visitors, the Raiders, it's something we both agreed with. It's Ethan James. Obviously, potential penalty at the buzzer aside, fantastic performance. He couldn't do a lot with any of the goals the Bees scored tonight.
No.
And came up big when his side has needed it. He gave him a chance to win this game.
Yeah, he did. He played really well. He faced a lot of shots tonight, and it was a really, really solid performance. He made some big saves in there. He made some big saves in there, and yeah, I feel like it's a deserved man of the match performance. He'll be disappointed, obviously, not to get the win. The Raiders will be disappointed not to get the win, but yeah, I think James had a really good performance, and he seems to be coming into form at the right time for them.
Well, Raiders fans, if you've joined us here tonight on the stream or in the rink, thank you at any point this year. Obviously, we play each other a lot at the moment. There is one more game between the sides next Saturday at the Sapphire Ice and Leisure Centre in Romford. Obviously, please go along as these two sides try and book their playoff spots before the end of the season. And if we don't see you in the playoffs, more than likely we won't at this point, have a good summer, enjoy the rest of the year, enjoy Coventry if you're going, more importantly.
No, I think
The
it's
night
just,
in general.
Yeah, it's a frustrating night for the Raiders.
Man of the match for the Bees. I'll leave this one to you. You picked it this evening. He's just presented his shirt off the back. It's Liam Morris again.
Yeah, for me, I thought he was, that you could have given it to a few players. It was a really, really good performance for the Bees. I just felt that, obviously, he took his goal superbly with the tip in the third period, and I just thought it was a real energy. He put in a real, his energy on that third line made a massive difference. I think that line changed the game in that second period. Sorry, they upped the tempo, they upped the physicality for the Bees, which is something that they maybe were lacking in the first. And yeah, a really well taken goal from him as well. It's just a really solid all-round performance.
Liam Morris has gotten quite used to launching hats into crowds this season, and again signed on for 24-25 already. One of the three names announced, and the Bees will go for their lap of honour. They're rushing it and going quickly tonight. Obviously, they've got an early coach in the morning. 5 games in 9 days, like I said, and 1 win to start it all off. They go to Solway tomorrow, Leeds on Sunday, whereas if obviously they can get 2 points out of those 2 games, they'll be laughing. 4 would be perfect. And then it's back here next Sunday. Tom is joining me as well when we welcome the Solway Sharks to town for a Sunday night that could be massive for both teams. 5 o'clock face-off. The potential for the Bees to book a playoff spot, for the Sharks to keep their season alive for at least another 6 days. Tom, thank you for joining me as always. We'll see you back here on Sunday.
Yeah. We said, it's another big game for the Bees. It's a big, as you say, a big 9 days, a big few weeks, and yeah, like I say, good. It's going to be a huge game for both teams next, particularly regardless of what way the result goes tomorrow.
Well, we'll be back here regardless. 4:15 live on the stream, 5 o'clock for face-off. Producer Nick, we'll see you. Good night. You can place your little button now.